guys, so I'm back with another tutorial. I know last time I said I was gonna do something with the radioactive stack and I completely failed us, but I did use the melt neon shadow, if that kind of helps. Anyways, gonna shut up now and enjoy my tutorial. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm not as close to you guys this time just because I kept getting out of frame last time, so hopefully this helps. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX jumbo pencil in milk and put that in my inner corner. And if you don't know this, but I'm pretty sure you do, a white base is just gonna make any bright colored shadows pop. I'm using a pretty bright eyeshadow, so I want it to pop. I'm gonna go in with Melt Cosmetics Neon Shadow. And like I mentioned last time, when you want a lot of color, you want to patch your weave, ladies. And then I'm just kind of blending, bringing the color to the rest of the lid. That's kind of the key for me for blending. Even though I want the concentration of the color to be here, I'm gonna just blend because, you know, colors are gonna go over it. It's okay. It's okay. It just helps it connect. So my next shadow is Blur, also by Melt Cosmetics, and it is full of makeup remover. Okay, and I'm taking just like this, like Sephora blending brush, and I'm just gonna apply that into my crease, and that's just gonna help me blend everything. All right, so now I'm taking the brush that comes in the electric palette. I love this brush for looks like this because the bristles are so dense. Like, I'm going in with literally the best eyeshadow in the world, Electric Warrior Metal Crush eyeshadow from Kat Von D. Holy fuck, it is like everything you want in your life. You guys don't know this about me, but my favorite color is chartreuse, which is a shade basically identical to that, and so that shadow makes me happy. So with that color, I'm just applying it to the center of the lid. Okay, so something that I find that really helps me is when you use a flat brush and you're kind of blending a lot of colors together, I like to use one side, for example, one side for the Electric Warrior, and then this side for my next color. That Iggy on the outer corner, and then to help me blend, I go with the other side that had Electric Warrior and help smooth that out, and then turn it back around and go over Iggy, and then I just keep doing this. And this is honestly what helps me blend multiple shades the best. This is literally the best black, like hands down the best black. And then what I tend to use with it the most is this Morphe brush. This is probably like my all-time favorite brush. It is so good. It's the M507. It's like this super tiny pencil brush, but it's like really fluffy, so it blends out all your color. And honestly, I don't know what I was doing in my life before this brush. Okay, so I'm just applying that color on my outer corner and under my eye. Then I'm just gonna kind of clean it off a little bit and just go ham with the blending. And then just because we lost some color with the blending, I'm gonna go back in with that brush and do some Electric Warrior and some Iggy and some Electric Warrior and some Iggy and more Electric Warrior. And honestly, the key to everything is just layering. Like, you just want to layer, 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 and it just blends itself. So what I like to do after you clean up and you get this really harsh line, I like to go in with my highlight brush or my blending brush, and it's still kind of like wet, and I like to just blend that out. And then I feel like that just helps blend into the skin and you don't have such a harsh line. This brush has my mom's name on it because she used to take my makeup brushes and I would get mad, so I just labeled the ones that she could use, and then I found that she was never using them, so I took them back. Last time a couple people were upset with me that I was out of frame for when I did my liner. Honestly, I don't know how to explain it. So I just start in the center of my eye. Zoom you guys in. Okay, so I start in the center and then I go in and I find it easier to have my eye open and looking down into a mirror. That way I can get as close to my lash line as possible. I really, honestly, I just wing it. I just do it. You can't be scared. You can't be scared to do your liner, and you have to hope that it's gonna come out good. And if it doesn't, then, you know, just when you talk to people, just kind of be at an angle. I'm gonna pop on some lashes. These are Grand Glamour or something. They're the Vegas Nay, the blue ones. And then this is like the best lash glue if you've never used it before. That shit is awesome. It's latex free. I don't know if you have a latex allergy, but my friend Kathy, she does. And so she was like, I hate eyelashes. And then I told her, no, it might be the latex. And voila, she doesn't wear them regularly, but she let me put them on her once, and I was so I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I'm trying to keep my videos really short, but I talk a lot, so it's frustrating because I just have to trim so much, because once I start talking, then, you know, there goes half an hour, 1 hour. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Again, any feedback I appreciate. I feel like I wanted to say something else. Yeah, if you guys have any requests, I did have a couple for liner, and I did do my liner in the tutorial, but I don't think I helped out very much. I can't give any tips. I'm gonna try to come up with things that helped me, but for the most part, I literally just wing it, and then whatever way it came out, that's the way my liner is gonna be that day. So yeah. My necklace, I get a lot of questions about it, and I mentioned before, my friend in Mermaid Waters made it for me for my birthday. Actually, let me tell you a story. So I met her, you can, if you don't give a fuck, you can just exit video now. She used to work at Starbucks, and I was addicted to Valencia oranges. I don't know if you guys remember the refresher. It was like the best thing in the world, and they took it away. It was basically just expensive Tang, but I was hooked on Valencia oranges, and I would go to Starbucks like almost every day before work. And then I think like my third time seeing her, I was like, damn, this girl's makeup is, you know, I like it. So I think the day that we met, I'm just standing in line and I'm staring at her because she's so cute. And then I'm like, oh my god, I know that lipstick. So once it's my turn, I'm like, are you wearing Sebastian by OCC? And she's like, yeah, that's what I'm wearing. And then we just started talking about makeup, and we fell in love, and I would literally go every day, and every day we'd talk, and she's just so sweet. So I met her like literally May, I met her like April-ish, and I invited her to my birthday party, which was in July, and she made me this. She only knew me a couple months, and it's like my favorite thing. And anyways, the whole point of the story is that she's actually selling them on Etsy now, because I know a lot of people ask her, and a lot of people ask me. So I'm a little butthurt because, you know, like, this is where I take people's souls and people's voices, and now everyone is just gonna be evil. But you know, I think it's cool. You know, she's so like crafty and creative, and I love it. She made me another one. I can't wait to see the other one because my glitter's falling off. But yeah, so I'm gonna link her Etsy below. She is making them, and I think that's it. So till next time, again, if you have any requests, just let me know. I'll see you guys again.